next up we'll go to the Yesnaby division, where there was almost an upset that my normal co said would never happen. For the most part, the Edinburgh Packers nearly beat the Askin Deep Freeze, but in the end it didn't quite work out. So we'll go through the scores. So the Ancoats Citizens got 278.60 up against the Aberdeen Bucks 148.00. The Bedford Brewskis 255.40 came on 196.48 for the Yorkshire Finns. So that's a bit of a good win there for the Bedford Brewskis. Then we've got the Alaskan Deep Freeze 193.84 up against 181.79. Like I say, that was very close right up to last night's game. Then we've got the Glasgow Eagles 222.01 taking care of the Darlington Rams 137.37. I've got the Bodom Bears 190.52 coming up against the Buccaneers at 205.10, which is a good win for them, getting them up to 85. The Godalming Goats 189.18, getting them up to 10-3 against 171.81 the Wee Vikings. So as the things stand, the Glasgow Eagles up to 12-11-2, Alaska Deep Freeze 11-2, Godalming Goats 10-3, Ancoats Citizens 9-4, and the Buccaneers 8-5. So the top 5 spots are all guaranteed in the top 6 playoffs. 6th spot on the other hand, you've got 2 teams at 6 and 8, 6 and 7. You've got Yorkshire Finns and the Wee Vikings. You've got potentially the Bedford Brewskis, but they have to beat the Bedford Brewskis could sneak in with a 6 and 8 depending on the scores, because they have a higher scoring points total than the 2 teams above them. So that would be a hell of a comeback if they manage it, but we'll check who they're playing next week in a minute. Aberdeen Bucks also at 5 and 8, but well, potentially if the Bedford Brewskis lose, Lee Vikings and Yorkshire Finn lose, the Aberdeen Bucks would have a higher points total possibly than end up in 6th place. So any of the 4 teams mathematically could end up in the 6th spot. So it's quite good going into the last week. Be more interested when we're playing each other. Bodom Bears 3-10, Darlington Rams 3-10, and the poor Edinburgh Packers, my co-host, 1-12. Leicester Packers are better than your team at the moment, so that's always good. Although you've got a nice bye next week when you play the Giants. So for week 14 matchups, we've got the Bedford Brewskis, who are really needing to win, coming up against the Ancoats Citizens, one of the highest scorers last week. Aberdeen Bucks up against the Yorkshire Finns, so obviously if Aberdeen Bucks beat Yorkshire Finns and the other 2 results go their way, they'll end up in 6th spot, which will be a nice Brucey bonus. I think there's only 30 points between the 2 of them points wise, so if the Bedford Brewskis don't beat Ancoats Citizens and Aberdeen beat Yorkshire Finns and the Lee Vikings somehow lose to the Bodom Bears, Aberdeen Bucks will be in the playoffs. For the final 3rd spot, this is also going to go down to the last game, because the Godalming Goats are currently sitting in 3rd spot for getting the Scarabee trophy, but Ancoats Citizens are 1 game behind, but a better points difference. So if they beat Bedford Brewskis and the Godalming Goats lose to the Buccaneers, which looking like it's going to be a close game, Godalming Goats could slip to 4th, Ancoats Citizens could go up to 3rd, and they would qualify to enter into the Scarabee trophy. So it's going to be a nice, close finish to this one too. Who's Craig got this week? Woe at the bottom 2. Go on, Craig, let's see if you can beat Sam. Give it a bit of respect before you get into the playoffs.